Hey everybody, how is it going? Today I have a brand new video for you, and it is my top 15 favorite K-pop songs of 2014. And the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna give you my favorite songs, and my one rule that I'm gonna have is I'm gonna have one song per artist. Otherwise I would probably have 2 or 3 songs on this list from one artist. So let's get started with number 15. Coming in at number 15 is Like a Cat by AOA. Now, I really like this song. I like the way the vocals work. I like the backing track with the horns going. I think it's a very catchy song. It sounds very upbeat. The music video accompanying the song is also really well done. And I really like that you have a very catchy line like, I'm good, I'm hot, I'm fresh, I'm fly. And I think that that is a very good phrase to throw into this song. And I just think the song overall is very infectious, it's very catchy. For someone who has never listened to K-pop, I can definitely say this would be one that you could show people, and this could definitely get them into the genre. Coming in at number 14 is Go Crazy by 2PM. I like this song a lot because it feels very party anthem-ish, very upbeat, gets you moving. It comes back to 2PM, one of those groups that a lot of people like, and they finally had their comeback. So it was definitely anticipated, and I think they did a really great job with this song coming out. It's definitely one of my more favorite 2PM songs. You have great vocals, you have a great chorus, you have a great bridge, you have a great pretty much everything that 2PM did right in a lot of their songs, they did right in this one. And I feel like 14 is a good position for this song. Coming in at number 13 is 25 by Song Ji-eun. For a solo song by Ji-eun, I know she's already done stuff in the past, aside from Secret, but I feel like this one is one of her best. I really enjoyed this song. I enjoyed the catchiness of the song, and I enjoyed pretty much the upbeat nature of this song. I think that she did an awesome job. Her voice just works really well for the song style that she is given to sing. And I think this one is definitely up there. Like, I feel like this could definitely be like her best song that she has done. She also had another one released this year. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name of it, but I remember that one being a really good song too. But this one just eked over that one. This one had more of an impact on me, and I think that she did an awesome job with this song. Number 12 is Back by Infinite. And I really like this song because this was actually my introduction to Infinite. I actually hadn't previously listened to any of their stuff before this one, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. I think that this made me want to listen to Infinite more. And in the music video, we leave like with a cliffhanger. This girl's getting kidnapped. Infinite's coming back to get her. I think the chorus is awesome. I think the main melody that you get right after the slow part, build up of the song, I think is just, that's what caught me right away. And I was like, this is gonna be a good song. I knew right from there this would be an awesome song. And this one definitely holds up as one of my most listened to songs of 2014. So I think Infinite did a great job. Number 11 is Come Back Home by 21. Now, I apologize to the people who believe that this was pretty low on the list, but you have to consider that I'm choosing every song from 2014, and this comes at a number 11. Other songs I liked off 21's new album, Crush, were Baby I Miss You, and I also really liked CL's solo song, MTBD. I thought, though, those songs were really good, but when it came to a song that is flagship for 21, Come Back Home was their break into pretty much the world Billboard charts. I don't know if anyone knows, but 21's album actually made number 6 on Billboard's world's albums, and that is a great accomplishment for 21, great accomplishment for K-pop, as well as just in general music, because 21 did an awesome job with this comeback. I think that they promoted it really well. They had really solid songs, and they actually made a really great album, and it's given people to notice 21 and the genre of K-pop more and take it a little more seriously. So I thought that 21 did an awesome job with the song. I really liked it. I liked the flow. I think everyone's parts were really well put together. So I think it was a really good song. Coming in at number 10 is Mamacita by Super Junior. This is Super Junior's comeback, and I think that they did an awesome job, as Super Junior always does. Very catchy hook, very catchy chorus. The music video was very hilarious as well as being serious, and Super Junior is one of those groups that is top tier usually with all their comebacks. The highlights of this song for me was the catchy chorus. I thought the harmonizing was phenomenal because only Super Junior can do the harmonizing that they do. Like, you know it is Super Junior when you hear them harmonizing. So I thought this was a great comeback. I think they had a great year overall. And there's a rumor that they're going to come to the States in 2015 and do a tour. And I would love for them to come to Chicago. So definitely look out for Super Junior this year. I think they're also going to have some more stuff coming on. But definitely Mamacita stood out as one of those big songs of 2014. They also had really other good songs on this album like Shirt, This Is Love. They just did really, really awesome. Super Junior is one of those super tight groups that always, you know, they never disappoint. Number 9 is Dracula from FX. Now, when FX came out with Red Tape, I actually didn't listen to it as much as I did with Pink Tape last year because I was super crazy excited about Pink Tape, and Red Light just came out of nowhere, and I actually didn't really start listening to it until a couple months later. I just found out that that album is way better than I anticipated. And one of the songs that really stood out to me was Dracula. I really liked the heavy like kick drum in there. I like the vocals are very like fierce and really like passionate. And I felt like the transition right before the chorus was awesome. You got the little like love me, trust me. I just think it was really, really good. And the chorus is really catchy. You have the do 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 do, and I thought that was awesome. And that, you know, FX, I give them all the credit in the world because they are one of my favorite groups. But in general, they always bring their A game. I feel like they don't disappoint. Every album or every song that they've released is really up there, and I think this song is definitely an awesome song, and I think it's one of the more underrated tracks off of Red Light. So Dracula, number 9. Coming in at number 8 is After Dark by VIXX. VIXX had a phenomenal year with Error and Eternity, but this song definitely stood out in my mind as my favorite VIXX song of the year. Unfortunately, we didn't get a music video with it, and I really wish we did because I thought this song was one of the ones that showcased a lot of vocal styles from VIXX. I thought Ravi's rap was awesome in it. I really liked the vocals in the chorus. It definitely like got me. It got to me. The first time I heard it, I was like, "What is this song?" And I definitely listened to this one a lot more than a lot of the other songs from VIXX this year. The intro to this song caught me right away. I thought it sounded like an old retro video game. And I can contribute that to one of the reasons why I really like this song. But everything that is in the song is really well done, really well put together, a really catchy backy track, actually. And I feel that VIXX definitely displayed their power in this song. Definitely one of those ones that could have deserved to be another single released from VIXX this year. Number 7 is Drawing the Line by Royal Pirates. Royal Pirates had a great year with Love Toxic and Drawing the Line. So I'm going to put the English version in over the Korean version, mainly just because it's in English. But overall, the song compositionally is really well put together, and it makes a really good K-rock song as well as a pop song. I think the vocals are very well put together. The way it flows in the song with the guitar and the bass and the drums, I thought it was really well done. And the chorus is so darn catchy. It got stuck in my head so many times this year that I just had to keep going back to it. I think Royal Pirates is one of those bands that should get noticed way more for what they've done because they have all the talent in the world and that they deserve more spotlight, more recognition. So definitely Drawing the Line is up there for me as one of my favorite songs of 2014. Number 6 is Piano Man by Mamamoo. Mamamoo had a phenomenal debut year, and I feel that they are going to be one of the driving forces in K-pop within the next couple of years. They will definitely be recognized for their pure talent as a vocal group. I mean, these girls can sing so darn well. Every single one of them can be considered the powerhouse singer in the group. The vocals are so tight, the way that the words flow within the backing track. I mean, this is one of those groups that the backing track works really well with the vocals in terms of the phrasing, the playing, and the music. And I think the choruses are really well done. They harmonize so beautifully. they have like that old style to them, and I really liked that about Piano Man and Mr. Ambiguous, and I thought Mamamoo had an awesome year, and they're definitely one of my most watched for groups in 2015. Piano Man is one of those standout tracks that I think everyone should listen to. Everyone should be introduced to Mamamoo. They are just a great girl group, and they're definitely one to look out for in the next year. Number 5 is Mr. Mr. by Girls' Generation. Now, the people who know me know that Girls' Generation is my favorite K-pop group, and some people may be surprised that I put it at number 5 on this list. Mr. Mr. has one of my most favorite choruses from Girls' Generation. I thought that everyone had an awesome part. I think the layout of the song was really well done, but I noticed that a lot of people were comparing this song to a lot of the stuff Girls' Generation has done in the past, saying that it's recycled content. And that's not very true. Girls' Generation has their own unique sound, and they change it up every once in a while from every concept. And this one I think was more of a powerhouse song where there was a lot of strong phrases, there was a lot of strong lead vocals from Taeyeon in there. I thought the dance break they had was really, really well done. I liked the concept of the whole black and white, the pink, the fancy suits. I thought this was an overall good song for Girls' Generation to do. And unfortunately, it was the last big single released with Jessica, and which is unfortunate, but Girls' Generation will keep going. We're gonna see how they do in 2015, so we're looking forward to that. Number 4 is Something by Girls' Day. Girls' Day is one of my favorite groups, and I think this year was a really good year for them. They did a lot of promoting for Something and for Darling, and a lot of the members, individual members, had their own spotlights. You had Hyuri, who was doing her show, and you have Yura currently doing We Got Married. A lot of what Girls' Day has done this year is really strong promotions for them as a group and as them individually. And I think Something was a great song. I didn't listen to it at first really that much because I thought it was a different change of pace from what they have been doing lately. But the song grew on me a lot, and it became one of my favorite songs of the year. Another song definitely to check out off of that EP, Everyday 3, is Whistle. That's also a really good track that I highly recommend. But Something, the vocals are always top notch. I feel that Mina and Sojin sing beautifully when they sing higher registers. Yura always does great rapping. And Hyuri, who is very underrated, not many people, I guess, consider her, but she does an awesome job singing in the song. This is your typical Girls' Day song in a really good sense, though. I feel that they always bring a really good presence to their songs. They have just a great vocal style overall. They're one of the stronger groups out there. So definitely Something caught my attention, and I feel that it is one of the better songs of the year. Number 3 is Spy by B.A.P. I thought B.A.P. had a great opening year. They released their first album, First Sensibility, and they released the first single off that album, 1004 Angel, and I thought that was a really good song. But when it came to choosing my favorites, I came back to Spy a lot. I liked the, I don't know, it almost felt like 90s boy band pop. I thought the chorus was catchy. I thought it was just a really awesome upbeat song. Every time I listened to it, I got really pumped up, I got excited, and I always had this song on repeat a lot. And I had the opportunity to see B.A.P. perform this live, and I was just ecstatic because it's one of my favorite songs from B.A.P. And the entire album was really hard to choose just one song. I think the entire First Sensibility album is really great. Every song is a killer song, but when it came to just sheer upbeat, catchy, overall great song, Spy had that special something for me, and I thought B.A.P. definitely did an awesome job on this song. Definitely recommended, definitely praised by me. I love this song. Number 2 is Catalina from Orange Caramel. Orange Caramel, for me personally, had the best year out of all the groups that I've listened to in terms of just promotion and their songs that they released. They didn't release any albums. They only released the single albums. They didn't release any EPs. They just had Catalina, they had My Copycat, and they had another song they did from a drama soundtrack called Tonight. And all those songs were phenomenal. I think every song was perfect, and choosing between those songs was really, really hard for me. But when it came to sheer catchiness, the dance being one of the more better dances of the year and being recognized for that was Catalina. I feel that Orange Caramel can do no wrong when it comes to releasing music, and it kind of puts a shame on After School because After School has been doing a lot more Japanese promos and not so many Korean promos. And it's just been announced a couple weeks ago that Jiyeon has graduated from the group, and then just the other day, Kai left Politis Entertainment to do her own thing. So it's been an emotional roller coaster for after-school fans. But for Orange Caramel fans like myself, this has been a phenomenal year. The song is catchy as always. It has a fun music video that is both weird and both definitely Orange Caramel-esque. So Orange Caramel did an amazing job with Catalina. Everything about it I just love. So great job. And number 1 on my list is Stay by Girls' Generation-TTS. Now I know what you're thinking, I already had a Girls' Generation song on here, but I'm gonna make the one exception and actually have a subunit here from Girls' Generation. Stay, for me, was like what Airplane was from FX last year. The song is very inspirational to me, very, very upbeat, very catchy chorus, just uplifting message throughout. I thought that everyone killed it on that track. There's just something about that song that connects with me so much, and is definitely becoming one of my favorite K-pop songs of all time. There's something about the way that the harmonizing in the chorus just sounds, that it just gets to me so much that the song is just like really powerful for me, and I feel that it really represented 2014 for me in terms of music. Girls' Generation-TTS did a phenomenal promotion with Holler, and while I really like a lot of the songs on that EP, another one really, Only You, which is a ballad on that album, I think that was a really, really strong song from them, which was written by Seohyun. This song though definitely is up there for me. It is just a very, very awesome track, very like retro sounding in terms of like the backing track, and it's really upbeat and really poppy. The song itself is structured so well and I love it. Girls' Generation-TTS with Stay is my number 1 for 2014. Alright guys, that is my list. Do you like the list? Are there songs that you feel that I should have included? Just let me know in the comments. I like to look at them. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We are always looking forward to your views, and we cannot thank you enough for all the support that you have given us. So thank you very much guys. We will see you later for another video, and have a great rest of your day. See you later.